Yes, people, welcome to NAF. If you ain't been here, make sure you like and subscribe. At least consider the content. You might like it. If you don't, then fair play. We're joined by the usual Tuesday panelists midday as well. If we are late, it's because two of us on here, maybe even three of us, work. They're taking time out of their work days to come on for an hour during their lunch to come and entertain you lot. There's a few of us that maybe there's a couple that are part-time as well. So if we're late by 15, you lot can wait a little 15 minutes. But yeah, it's not like you're going nowhere. Hopefully not anyways. But what are you guys saying anyways? We didn't get to do the roundup yesterday due to some implications. All for the better of the future, must say.
Sorry. I was looking away for a second, and then I saw Monts, and until he blinked, I thought you'd put a picture up of Monts for a second, and then it's like, but yeah, no, it's I like it, Monts. You must be coming with a lot of energy. Pause. You must be arriving on the show with a lot of energy today after what was how would you classify it? A
victory
up in the apartments, renewing the penthouse lease, illustrating certain blocks. You must
the respect is going right up, man.
Yeah, feeling good.
He's bum sucking.
You know what? So I just need to fix my. Sorry. Yeah, no, it's just what we call victory. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how else I need to put it.
Whoa.
Obviously, I'm always getting people trying to ask me, how'd you get your keys? How'd you get your keys? How did you afford your apartment? And I go, actually, I'm just here to give back some things from the old apartment. I don't live here anymore.
That generational wealth kind of vibe, you know what I mean? It's been
people think even you, my friend. I remember you saying that I live in the same apartment. That was just one of my many penthouses, bro. I don't think that's what some people used to forget. That's just one of my many penthouses. I just come here to make sure everything's all right. And then I just,
I see that.
Can't you not see that? Can't you not see the sun shining? Can't you see? I'm like the chosen one. People don't know I'm not chosen one. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm the chosen one. It's hey, come on. Listen, you ain't got to shine the light on me. You ain't got to shine the light on me too much. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's
sunny over them sides. Sunny over them sides.
Oh, it's sunny over here, man. It's always when you live over here, it's always sunny. It's a different type of wealth, innit? It's a different type of wealth. So yeah, good to be here.
No barking today, Monts. Maybe later.
Whether I feel, sometimes I bark in private. But it's
I appreciate that, Monts. Whether I feel like barking now or later, I'll take it under advisement. I respect that, Monts. I respect that.
Yeah, and listen, man, not everyone, as you can see, I think Spurs were
it's very dark here, Chesis. Contrast between the light and the dark.
Oh, of course, bro. Listen, the light always shines over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Everyone can say the same thing. I told Ches to draw his curtains. Maybe we won the game. I don't know, but the bottom line is, guys, you just listen. Tottenham were the only ones to really represent London last game week. So yeah, that's all I have to say.
Is that where we're going to start, Taz?
You know what the maddest thing is, yeah? You can really tell when Arsenal fans are not around, innit? In the chat. My word.
I was telling, it's the quietest the group chat's been in months. Actual silence.
Even the chat now, even the NAF chat right now, I don't recognize the typical Arsenal fans. I don't see Travrelli. Only ones I see is maybe is it Cal or Kai? But bar that, I don't really see anyone that's Arsenal.
I do like it.
I know where he's at, man. You know what? The chat's moving a little bit weak. So yeah, man, it's just it's a bit astonishing, I must say.
Everyone's still at the beach, bro.
Where we starting, Kaz?
We feed everybody, man. We feed everybody, man. Like what you man are all upset. You man are all upset because we're not typing in WhatsApp chats, and you get me. We're not typing.
But why, Hooks? You have so much energy to chat when you.
We are the entertainment, bro. I hear it. You're bored, yeah. What you miss us? Don't worry, man. We back. We back on Sunday. We back on Sunday, bro. Don't worry. We back on Sunday.
But yeah, man. Look, we didn't look. Saliba red card, and then obviously Tosin didn't get the red card. Hooks is fighting like no tomorrow, yeah, on Twitter to make sure that Ben White is catching up to Evan Nilsson.
Bro, I saw, bro,
But-
Sky Sports are disgusting.
Kilometers an hour.
Sky Sports are disgusting, yeah. I saw them put up a top speed, yeah. Evan Nielsen was like 33.4.
What is that in the Prem so far this season?
Yeah. But
that's fit. If you want to do physics, I'll kill you at this part.
no, but
I'll
they
kill you.
did 33.47, yeah. And Ben White's top speed is 32.7, yeah. 07, yeah. So at top speed, Evan Nielsen is only 1.4, yeah, faster than Ben White.
Right, we're doing this.
But top speed, yeah, is without the ball. Evan Nielsen ain't running no 33.47 with the ball. The ball that was bobbling, by the way. Yeah. So he's got to get the ball under control. And Saliba has a faster top speed than both of them.
Are we doing this?
I'm not hearing the element of Evan Nielsen. He's running away from Saliba and Ben White in it. But it's a red card and whatever it is.
Saliba's even stupider to vote him down if he's not faster than Saliba. Nowhere near.
So I'm just saying it is what it is. Do you know what I mean?
Like, let me get this straight, yeah. So Monts, by the way, like you're faster than me, yeah. You're a bit faster than me, whatever. You're rapid, yeah, whatever. And Ben White's not typically mad fast. You're already on 10 toes. I'm flat-footed. Even if it takes me a second.
Wasn't flat-footed.
Why? Yes, he was flat-footed.
Because oh my God. The picture that you sent me was a very fraudulent picture, bro.
Oh, bro. Whether you're about to accelerate, yeah, whether you're about to accelerate or not, Ben White was not on his toes to start running. Evan Nielsen was already going. So Monts, imagine this. So Monts, imagine this. I'm on the other side of the semicircle. The ball is going over the top, yeah, and you're about to go and latch onto whatever, yeah. You're already going. So you've already got yards on me. If I'm not as fast as you, even if it's off the ball, am I realistically catching up to you whilst you're in on goal by one-on-one? Realistically.
No.
I guess Hooks can answer the question, please. Hooks can answer the question, please.
Wait, before you answer the question.
Oh, he's rattled, man.
He's painting a very fraudulent picture. He's trying to paint a picture that allows you to think that you're through one-on-one on goal. Yeah, what I'm trying to say, and you can go and watch it back, Evan Nielsen doesn't have the ball under control. So you've got to get the ball under control and now think about, can Ben White, who was already running when he got brought down, yeah, you got to think, is he catching him in that scenario?
He's a professional footballer for one. Secondly, I'm not gonna lie, listen, in the scenario that I'm seeing, that I saw in the game and that Cass is speaking about, even if Cass does catch up to me, I'm just gonna run across him. So he has to either bring me down or go like this behind me. And
but that doesn't matter.
If I feel this much contact,
but that's irrelevant.
If I feel this much, hold on. No, it's not relevant. It's not relevant.
It is irrelevant because we're talking about
no. Strikers are taught. Hooks, let me land. Strikers are taught if you are in on goal, or at least like you're not fully in on goal, but you're ahead of the attackers. Sorry, ahead of the defenders as an attacker who is the last man. If you're running this way and the defender wants to try and catch you, your job is to run in front, cross your run in front of the defender. And what that does is it puts them in a position where it pushes it.
But the ball
was going towards. No, it was going towards.
No, it was not. The ball's going out this way.
The goal is here, and Trossard plays the ball like this. So all he has to do is latch onto the ball. Ben White's running this way. Run across him.
Ben White's running.
Run across your defender. That's what every striker is taught to do.
But you know what you're both doing. But you're doing scenario. You're doing scenario. The same way you said, you're both doing scenarios. It don't matter how you would look at it.
But Ben White's running towards goal. Because he wants to make that angle tighter, so he's running towards goal.
Do you know
going to be running towards goal?
Do you know what kind angles means? By the way, kind of angle, like you can run in that. Even if the ball, you can't get your words right. You're saying Evan Nielsen's going this way, but you're saying that Ben White's running the next way.
He's running towards goal. Ben White is running towards goal.
Yeah, but you're talking about scenarios that can happen.
No, I'm talking about what was actually going to happen. That's what I'm talking about. What was actually going to happen?
Bro, Evan Nielsen is running.
Evan Nielsen had to get the ball under control. That's a fact. Ben White is already running towards goal to make the angle tighter for Evan Nielsen, which Raya is already doing as well. And on top of everything, the reason why Ben White got the red card, Saliba got the red card, is because people said Ben White wouldn't be able to get back. But the top speed, of Ben White proves that he would be able. He did it against Sane. Are you telling me Evan Nilsson's faster than Sane?
It's not to say.
Wow.
First of all, Sane wasn't even at top speed at that time. But Ben
Neither
White
was Evan Nilsson. Neither was Evan Nilsson.
But yeah, but my point. But
Ben
my point
White's not
is,
even fast, bro. I will blow out Ben White. He's not
No,
that
you wouldn't.
fast. Yes, he's not that fast, bro. He's
Bro,
not
his
that
top
fast.
speed is
I don't care.
32
I don't-
km per hour, bro.
That's you know what the maddest thing is. You know what the
Bro,
worst thing.
sometimes I drive my car at that speed. It's fast,
Aye,
you know.
you know what the maddest thing is, Monch, yeah? Sometimes we get adrenaline in different moments, yeah? Adrenaline is a big thing, yeah? Especially when you want to run. In one particular game, Ben White has ran at, 32 kilometers an hour, whatever, however it is, top speed. No, that's been registered in one game. What about the collective of other games that he's running at? Because the other games, he could have blew that fast in that game, but guess what? In another scenario, he could be 28, 27. We don't know the average.
But
So
28, 27
you know what
still
Sky Sports did? You know what Sky Sports did, yeah?
Yeah, they're trying to put Arsenal in the mud.
They sold you a dream because
No.
one game.
They used it against
What
Arsenal.
about the other games? What about the other
they
games?
used it
What's
against
the average?
Arsenal. This is why you're a fraud.
You got clickbaited. You man got
used it
clickbaited
against
hard.
Arsenal. They
You man got clickbaited hard.
used against Arsenal. This is what you're not getting. They didn't use it in favor of Ben White. They used it
Ben
against
White's
Arsenal.
not on the eye. Ben White is not that fast. He's average speed. He's average speed.
So I'll be honest
If
as well.
Nilsson's not fast either. I don't
Listen,
understand.
I'll say this. Listen, even
It's
no
not
one's
on
saying
me,
no
bro.
one's
He's
saying
not
Evan
saying it's
Nilsson's
on me, bro.
wetters, and no one's saying Ben White is wetters. The bottom line is he's last man, and they've given the red card. Even if Ben White, regardless of whether they think Ben White would have caught him, if Evan Nilsson is a smart enough striker,
That's
just
why
like
they gave
if
him the
Ben
red.
White is fast enough. Remember, because we're talking about ifs, because none of this actually got to happen. It never got an opportunity to happen. So
But this
if
is
Ben
why
White
they
is
gave
quick,
him the red card.
and if Evan Nilsson,
Why are
Ignoring
you
what?
ignoring that?
What are we ignoring?
It's like man are ignoring my point.
I'm not ignoring your point.
Could you just repeat your point just so everyone's clear on what your specific point is?
Cool. Look, the reason why Saliba was given, so originally he was given a yellow by the ref, and VAR came in. The reason why Saliba got the red, and Tosin didn't get the red, is because they're saying the distance between Ben White from Evan Nilsson and Colwill from Jota, Ben White isn't making up the gap, whereas Colwill is. This is what they're saying. And then Sky Sports put on this thing saying, Evan Nilsson's top speed is 33.47, and Ben White's is only 32. Which is why why he wouldn't be able to catch up to him. So be pushed. But what I'm saying is they're not taking into consideration that Evan Nilsson is not running at that speed with the ball. And Ben White is running without the ball. So anyone that knows you run fast.
So my interpretation of this, just to be clear on this. So in regards to the difference between them, one, in Tosin, not rightly or wrong, but Tosin and Jota, they were still in the other half. Yeah,
no,
nothing that should make a huge difference.
They
were just in the.
When it happened in
right. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you, Hooks, because I've got eyes and you're biased.
You don't have to. I told you,
no, but Hooks, I've got eyes and you're biased. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. I didn't see Tosin.
If you don't let me speak. If you don't let me speak.
I'm blind. Sorry, I'm blind. Sorry, guys. I'm blind.
He said biased, but not blind.
No, I'm blind. I'm blind. I didn't.
Okay.
So I don't have eyes.
So moving on. What I'm saying is, obviously, with the pass as well, the pass in the Tosin example was bending just towards the left. Your ball was a straight ball in the middle of the pitch going that way. Yeah, I don't think, listen, that was one of the clearest red cards. If you want to argue that Tosin also should have been sent off, that's not the same argument as it. Like, okay, maybe Tosin.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't have been sent off.
Right? Hold on, but my point is Tosin maybe should have been sent off as well. Doesn't mean Saliba shouldn't have been sent off. Saliba should have been sent off. Your only argument is that Tosin also should have been sent off. That doesn't now mean that Saliba shouldn't have been sent off. He should have been sent off. That's my point to you. I don't understand where you're going with this because
I didn't say he's not red. Do you know what? Move on. Because
it's very simple, bro. Because this is this is what we do every time. When
you're being an idiot. Move on.
No, Hooks. We have to deal with this.
Move on.
We have to deal with this because Hooks, every time I
you're being an idiot. Move on. I didn't even say it's not red.
Right, Hooks, because you keep doing this. So
No,
this time, we shouldn't have had a red card. We shouldn't have had a red card when Trossard.
We can't have an adult conversation.
We shouldn't have had a red card when Rice hit the ball. Every time you're complaining.
Move on, man. Move on.
But instead of calling Arteta's thugs to account. Because you guys have had so many more red cards than every other team. You want to run the narrative that you're being refereed different. Maybe you're just a bunch of hooligans. That's the way I see it. Arteta's thugs just need to toe the party line, and maybe you won't get so many reds. You know?
I think they have anger management in it. I think they have anger management. I think they need to be put in a unit.
Anger management when 2 of the red cards don't even come from anything aggressive.
Listen, and this is the first stage, denial.
What do you mean?
You guys can see it here. This is the first stage, denial. It's denial. Listen, when I used to work in the Peru, the kids used to swear to me they didn't have anger management problems while breaking. So I don't have anger management while breaking things. They actually they'll tell me while breaking things.
It's wasting time aggressive months.
Why?
Is it a coincidence that But is it a coincidence that Hooks' anger levels have also increased since Arteta's been manager? Hooks is just like his team. He's getting angrier, and it's reflecting in redness.
Rattled, bro.
You know, by the way, if people don't know, this is Hook's first L all season. Like, as in, he's not taking it very well at all.
He's not taking it
very well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've got Arsenal fans telling me, watch my mouth. You see that? Watch my mouth.
The thing is, I'm actually not angry. The thing
is,
angry. No one believes you. No one believes you.
I actually think it's a red. But the thing that I don't like is man are being disingenuous, and that's the only thing. So it's cool.
Why being disingenuous?
Because man have had a conversation. Let's just move on. It was
a conversation. Should Saliba have been sent off? Yes or no?
It is what it is.
Should Saliba have been sent off Hooks? Forget what Sky Sports did. Forget what Sky Sports.
I grew up. I grew up on Last Man. I grew up on Last Man being a red.
That was the last man.
I grew up on Last Man being a red. So yes, he should have.
Okay, cool. So
that was never my point. And this is the thing. And this is why I said move on, because you man are talking about something different to what I'm talking about. So just
what's your point, though?
All anybody said is stream. I'll be listening. I haven't even spoken. They literally just said yours is a red, Tossins isn't. That's not an agenda.
Okay,
it's not biased. They're not Chelsea fans. They ain't all Liverpool fans.
Cool.
But you're still interrupting me now. Concentrate, man. You drop points. Just hold that.
Hey, we drop points together, innit?
See, now I know you're rattled. I You just nibbled.
We drop points together.
Wait. Just can I add on to that? Because I checked. Is it Ches 99? Yeah, got it right here. One of Chez's videos that he made was Chelsea to shock Liverpool. Are Liverpool overrated? And Chelsea underrated? There's some hardcore evidence. For someone that's only just started remaking videos again and whatnot, and doing what you're doing, the subscriber to what's it called? View ratio is very good.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it.
Yeah, just keeping it honest, man. But yeah, I said the video afterwards, so we got humbled. I think, in a sense, we got humbled. I know we're going to deviate this conversation, but I feel like Chelsea should have good account on themselves, but we didn't. But we showed there's still a level between the two teams. The thing I've been arguing, Kaz, which I was correcting, on which why Mont started off his monologue last weekend with "I respect you," is the level is not that big. Like, we're not far away. Like, for a team.
I saw Mont's tweets yesterday or the other day.
Yeah, like, even he admits it. Like, where literally everyone could see. I know this is easy to say.
Come on, little bro.
I say it's about Spurs, Arsenal, United. If you get 2 players, you could be doing this. But Chelsea generally just need 2 players.
Oh, that was nasty work.
Bro. And this is why Ches, sorry, Ches, boy to boy. Like, if you man keep jogging. If you man, listen. No, generally, generally.
Just hear what he just said, Ches. He said that's. Did you not just say something, little bro? Like, that's fine, little bro.
I said, come on, bro. I done said if you man keep jogging, in it.
Oh, you talking to me? I thought you want someone else.
No, bro. No, generally, Ches. If you man keep jogging and doing your thing on the block,
Oh,
then
it's all
trust
thing,
me,
yeah?
bro. You man are gonna get there.
Man said he's gonna bump you up to a better corner. That's what he
Bro,
said.
you man gonna get there, man. Just keep,
I was
just keep
mistaken.
doing.
I thought he was
Aye.
talking to Jay or something.
I
You weren't
swear
talking
to you,
to
man.
me.
Just
Nah,
keep
he's
doing what,
talking
like,
to you,
honestly,
though,
bro.
bro.
Keep
Oh,
doing
he's
what
talking
you're
to
doing.
That's
me.
so nice for you,
Not
little
to
bro.
me,
Listen,
yeah?
he's like, oh no, you
Mons, do
little
I need
bro.
to remind you?
Little
Do I
Bro,
need
like
to
I
remind
don't
you?
even like Lids,
Mons,
bro. Just keep
Bruh,
juggling.
I
Do I
asked,
need to- do I need to remind
please,
you?
please, this weekend, I'm
And,
begging you,
and
please.
listen, and
Do I
Ches, do
need
you know
to
what's
remind you,
beautiful?
Mons?
Ches, do you know what's beautiful?
Make your win in
Ches, you know what?
humbleness.
Ches,
And keep
genuinely,
moving. Don't be throwing shots
genuinely,
at me about my football club when you've
yo,
won
bro.
nothing for a while.
Bro, do you know
Don't
what
be
it is?
doing that.
I get it. Because do you know what? I get it. Hold on. I get it. Because we're in front
Let
of the
me
man. You
remind
don't
you.
want me
Look
to.
at my fucking BN. Let
Like,
me
hold
remind
on,
you know what it is?
cheers, listen to my
Hold on,
voice.
JJ, hold on, man.
Yo.
Because we're in front of the boys and that, I won't say that in that. Scott, I won't say that in front of the man in a minute. Obviously, when it's me and you, I'll tell you. We had that chat 1-to-1 about you know, jugging, doing your thing, and getting where you need to be, and that, and all these type of things. But I like that picture. That aside, you know what I'm saying? Your progress aside, I like that picture because without that picture, Brendan Rodgers would have had this. He wouldn't have lost his job, and Klopp wouldn't have been appointed, and he might have even gone. Klopp might have even gone to United. So that needed to happen. That needed to happen for me to be where I am today. So you know, when the oldest told me to keep jugging, I kept jugging. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully,
Days.
you're gonna be in that place. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
so you keep working hard. Keep patrolling the block, bro. Keep patrolling the block.
We literally got Deshane and Sully. Literally, this is how Deshane spoke to Sully.
Yeah, bro.
He's giving you constructive criticism, you know.
Let me run this. This fan, I'm gonna assume or presume it's he means Hooks. And Martin Keown sums Arsenal up, suggesting White is bolt and Webb was earpiece in decision from the stands. They're doing more harm to themselves.
Who said that?
Hooks, you have to admit your Arsenal fans have been saying
Who said he was? I never said he was bold.
Not you didn't, but your Arsenal
I
fans.
said he's 1.4 slower than Evan
Hold on. It was scandalous by the video, man. Like, as in, like, the broadcast, whoever was like, because someone's like, where's Howard Webb now? Where's Howard Webb? Because they know what Arsenal fans are like. They're like, yes. Where's the tinfoil? These tinfoil hat merchants are going to chow down on this. Find Howard Webb in the stands, yeah? And he just so happened to be using his phone too.
Bullshit, you know?
These guys are going to run right. So listen, at the end of the day, if I'm Howard Webb and I'm running this, I would do the same thing. Be like, yes, that's a fucking red. Don't bottle it. Fuck these Arsenal guys. That's what I would send. I would send that exact message. You guys Arsenal want a strong referee until the strong referee comes against them. You know what I mean? Like, listen, Hooks, what I want to ask you the question is, why do you get so many more reds than everybody else? What is it about Arteta's thugs that allows the referees
this is what I want to know, innit? Honestly, I saw something. How about apparently Arsenal are you get me going to war with the PGMOL in it again. You know, we went to war with them last season for the Newcastle thing, innit? But I'm hearing that
that was reasonable though.
I'm hearing that there's 41 incidents, 41. Where players weren't carded for wasting time.
Okay, your fan base is the worst.
So my thing is,
your fan base is so shameful.
If the rule, this is my thing in it. If the rule is it's a yellow card for wasting time, cool. That's the rule. That's the rule. If you're gonna apply it against my club, apply it against everybody. But
can I tell you something? So I remember seeing a graph about 4 or 5 weeks ago. The team that wastes the time the most in the league this season is Arsenal by a long shot. So if anyone wants,
but I'm not denying that.
You cheat?
No, I'm not saying that. Oh, time wasted now is cheating.
But you're talking about guys
cheating.
I remember before.
We cost Newcastle for the same thing.
It used to be game management. Oh, they're so mature. Look at them holding on to the waste your time.
Yeah, but Hooks, there's a correlation. There is a correlation. Yeah, there is causation and correlation between Arsenal's dark arts, the way you man been playing football for the last 4 or 5 years, and the amount of red cards you get. That's not a coincidence.
Exactly. If you play on the chest, if you play on the line, you're more likely to overstep the mark.
Jay, I give you a stat. I give you a stat, Hooks. You come in. Arsenal, since Arteta's been there, have 18 red cards, the most in the league. The closest team to them is Aston Villa on 14.
That's all well and good. I don't disagree with you. I'm I'm not saying that.
So why are you
Arsenal
surprised when we say
I'm
these
not.
things?
I'm not saying that the Arsenal should have been given the yellows or the reds. That's not what I'm saying.
So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is if the rule is you waste time, it's a yellow card. Then why is there multiple
No.
That's
Yeah, you know what he's doing, Jay. You know what he's doing, innit?
This is what I'm saying, innit?
What the rule is? It's a bookable offence.
That's what I'm saying.
Jay, it's like me and you stealing from a shop. You get
okay. So then why is it? So why is it every time Arsenal get booked for it?
Hooks. Use your brain.
It's a bookable offence.
If me and Jay rob a store, rob some shoes from like JD or something, we're both thieves, even though one of us got caught.
Exactly.
And guess what? And Jay, let me add some more context to that analogy, And if I have a track record of being a thief, what's more likely to happen if I get caught? They're gonna treat me differently to Jay.
Yeah,
that's how it is. It's life.
Let me piggyback on that, Chess, because listen, Hooks, the way you're looking at it now, your defense is other people didn't get booked. So
no, that's not my defense.
No. But what's
you understand? Don't listen to respond. I've already said,
bro, how are you saying that to me, bro?
I'm saying,
were your offenses bookable offenses? Yes. Are you giving the referee a decision to make? Yes. That's it.
Bear man give the same decision.
If I see Bazuma, because this is my point. Yeah, this is the logic that you have in comparison to other fans. Last season, I saw Bazuma get sent off for diving. Yeah, at no point did I think to myself, "Hey, there's other players who dived on a booking, and they didn't get sent off. I can't believe that. Let me find these examples. Let me share them on Twitter." Didn't even cross my mind. The first thing I thought was my player is an idiot. That's it. I thought my player's an idiot, and then I moved on. You're saying, "Oh, this guy didn't get it." No, bro. Your player was booked. Your player was sent off. Just take it on the chin. The fact that other people get away with it is irrelevant to the fact that your player deservedly got a red. Yes or no?
Move on, because he's not listening to understand. He just wants to respond.
Folks, he literally listened to you and responded to you.
No, because he's talking about things that I'm not even talking about. Literally.
You literally just said about consistency.
But he was talking about going and finding things. I'm not doing that, bro. I woke up, I saw a tweet, and someone was like, "Raw, Arsenal challenging 41 separate incidents for the same thing." So I'm thinking, "Raw,
your fan base, listen,
that's a big number."
It's not you in particular. Not you in particular.
It's not like we're talking about one or two.
Slow down. Sorry, you got one loss and you're talking too much, bro. Relax. What I'm gonna say is
don't ask me questions.
Let me
no, Hooks, I have.
Let Max come in or something else. You've been talking the whole stream.
No. After asking Hooks, like, do you remember the times when Arsenal were way too soft? Like, I remember when you men were too soft and you was getting bullied, But now I think because you're copying Pep too much, because Pep is known to tell his players if Pep has a player that's, well, let's say Rodri. I remember Rodri does it all the time. If someone's trying to run past him, we just pull their shirt real quick. Sometimes he might get booked, sometimes he might not get booked. But I'm just saying, I think Arsenal looked at that and they're trying to be City too much, bro. But you're not that. You're just not that, bro. I have to be honest, and that's why you're getting caught. That's why when you act bad, bro. It's either you're bad or you act bad. That's the difference.
I hear
it. That's actually
they're doing it too much, bro.
Hey,
Joshua says, "Big up the panel. Arsenal fans love playing victim and blaming the referees. How about you hold your players accountable to not put themselves in positions to make it easy for the refs?"
I like that Mon said earlier, so to plagiarize him. He said Saliba didn't even need to make the challenge, bro. Like 30th minute into the game, Bournemouth away, and you're bringing man down for what? Worst case scenario, he scores a goal.
Aiden says 10 games without a win is not far away. Who's that for?
All I'm saying is this, Kaz, we move on to Liverpool, Chelsea, If Arsenal don't beat Liverpool, it's spooky. This guy's obsessed with me.
This guy.
Aiden Andrews said, if you're that obsessed, subscribe to my channel and put in super chats for me, He's asked me the same question every week.
Answer him then, innit? Then stop asking the question.
Hooks, you know you asked me the same question every stream. Ask Kaz, the same thing. How many majors since before Roman?
Bro, how many Everton trophies, Aston Villa trophies, all of that.
We get it. Cool.
You man still arguing. It's crazy.
Klopp went in on that ref on Sky, and that affected us going forward. I believe last season. I see the same happening with Arsenal. Did it?
Come on, this what happens when Arsenal lose a game. The crybabies start coming out, boy. The tin.
I hear, bro. But there's just again
news articles.
Anger. I done told my anger management, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
1 loss, not 2, 1.
Crazy, man.
Just
I ain't
1.
got management in that.
Imagine
the
they lose
manipulation
next week,
tactics are coming out, bro.
Imagine they lose next week to Liverpool. Imagine the meltdown online. They lose next week.
Oh God! Arsenal must beat Liverpool this weekend.
Do you realize if you beat them, you know like the Arsenal fans would have.
Chez,
Spurs be 1 point behind Arsenal.
This is my chance to put the nail in the coffin, bro.
Monks, do me a favor.
The nail. I'm talking. How about this? Not even a nail in the coffin. I'm talking. Someone find me a drill gun. There's no escape.
You know.
I need the drill gun.
Screwing the lid on this coffin.
Yes.
You know, come back. Not come back. Doesn't matter about that.
I'm talking about
no
escape. I'm talking slap these men in the head in the cell, bro. No escape.
Let me ask you a question.
This is the chance I've been given. I've been given a chance.
So you're saying,
man, please.
So you're saying if you beat Arsenal on Sunday, then Arsenal are done. Is that what you're saying?
I mean,
I don't see you, man.
I think so.
I don't see you, man, making up points. I don't see you, man, making up points. There's still a lot of games to be played in it, but it's very difficult to see you not making that gap up before you get all your players back. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Especially with Newcastle and who's the other one you have? You have Chelsea after that as well.
Chelsea.
And I'm not saying Newcastle are going to beat you. I'm not saying Chelsea are going to beat you. I think Arsenal this season probably lose about 3 games. Yeah, in total, 3 games. Yeah, but for me, the way your attack looks at times, and depending on obviously Odegaard's fitness, it's the draws that could kill you this season, isn't it? Being objective, the draws could kill you this year.
I hear it.
And also,
just to confirm, Ched, did you say if Arsenal lose and Chelsea win, you're 1 point behind? Is that what you said?
I don't think Newcastle home's gonna be an easy game. So I'm
that's just what I asked you.
If we were to win, and you were to lose,
I'm flexing down the table.
No, I'm trying to confirm. I'm trying to confirm what you said. Did you say that if Arsenal lose and Chelsea win, you're 1 point behind? Is that what you said?
No, we're above you. Tottenham 1 point.
By 1 point, you'll be above us by 1. Is that what you said?
No, we'll be level on points.
You'll be level on points. Oh, that's weird. But do you remember when you said that last week? When you said, if we win, we go above you. Do you remember that? And then what happened? You lost, right?
That's not really relevant.
I hear it.
What's that got to do with
deflection, bro?
We go again.
What the hell is that got to do with what I just said? It's got nothing to do with it.
Anyways, after Liverpool winning, do we reckon that Chelsea are pretty much made their name a little bit more?
In the title race?
Well, not in the title. I don't know about title race.
No way.
I think Chelsea will Tottenham. Like I feel like those 3 teams. I'm not sure what order they're going to finish. I was impressed with Chelsea, but I still thought they, defensively they looked a bit shaky. They could have done more, but they played broadly well. They're a good team, but so are Villa, so are Tottenham. United can be a good team. Brighton look all right. So we'll see how it plays out. I think Chelsea they might be the slight favourites to finish 4th over Villa and Spurs at the moment, but it can change very easily. Like they're a Cole Palmer injury away from being a less effective attack for me. So we'll see how it plays out. But they're a good side. I think it's a good performance.
Big up Dylan in the chat. You get me? All these men getting too giddy. Big up Dylan in the chat.
Who's getting giddy?
You're not giddy. You're the one that said. You're the one that said.
I find it so amazing.
You know what he's doing.
You seem very rattled.
You seem
very rattled today.
Arsenal lose 1 game and you man are all
how is it
like you got to Clark Beyonce for like 12 hours, bro. Everybody on.
Hey, listen, Hooks. Yeah, I'm just saying. There's a lot better teams than Bournemouth, bro.
I can't believe it.
Oh, put the missiles away, Hooks.
This is new level of thing.
Put the shotgun down.
Well, Hooks, you had.
What he said to Hooks was that if we win next week and lose, we're level on points, and he went, I'm acting giddy. How?
1 loss from Arsenal and you man are all moving giddy, I swear, you man are ashamed.
How am I giddy?
How about looking at it like this, yeah? You say 1 loss from Arsenal. I say you've only lost 1 game, but you're already 4 points off top. So you can keep losing 1 game if this is your current rate of accumulation of points. Because it ain't going to matter because you can lose 3 games all season because at this rate you'll be 20 points off top. No,
it's crazy, you know.
Well, this is what you want to do. Like
Game
you
week
say,
eight,
you keep saying,
we're
we're
behind on
we're
game
drawing,
week
but we're
eight.
not losing. We're
Wait,
drawing, but
I'm
we're
not
not
even
losing.
4
Now
points
you've
behind
lost.
you. Why are you grinning teeth?
Bro, why?
I'm not 4 points behind
I
you.
don't-
Look at
why-
the
why-
deflection.
Why do you think, bro? The
No,
only
no,
thing you
me.
had.
Why are you grinning?
No, Hooks. The only thing you had was that you were top of the league because you ain't won anything for the last 4 years.
No.
The
We
only
wasn't top of
thing
the
you
league.
had, you were top of the
We
league.
wasn't top of
No,
the
you're
league.
not top of the league.
We haven't been top of the league at any point.
What noise
We
are you
haven't been
talking
top
that
of the
everyone's
league
got
at
to
any
listen
point.
to now?
We
You're not
haven't
top of
been
the
top of
league
the league
anymore.
at any point.
I don't understand what
We haven't been top of the league at
checks
any
do you
point
have
this
now. You're not
season.
top of the league.
We
It's
haven't
not that
been
you won
top of the
trophies last
league
year. It's
at
not
any
that you won
point this
trophies the year
season.
before. The
We
only
haven't
thing
been
you
top
had
of the
was that you were top of the league.
Look at this
And now
fraud.
you're not top of the league. And now
This
you're 4
is-
points off top. Why do I need to listen to you?
I man them.
You're
I
3
this
points
is why-
ahead of us.
This
I'm
is
This
why
is
not.
cheap. This
There's
is
30
cheap.
games to go. You're 3 points ahead of us. I'm
Look
not.
at him. Look how rattled he is.
What?
Look how rattled he is.
What
He knows,
exactly?
he knows he
What
supports
am I meant to be
Tottenham.
impressed by right
He
now?
knows he
Hey
supports
guys, you know what this looks like?
I can't even talk about
Looks
Liverpool
like
game.
one win.
Your
And
ability
looks
to
like
moan
guys
when you
for
go
one
down
loss.
to 10 men.
Of course you can't.
What
Look
is
how
impressing me
rattled he
right
is.
now?
Look how
Folks,
rattled
I
he is.
respect Arteta.
Hey,
I
Hey Mike,
respect
you know what I find funny?
Anyway,
right now,
alright.
you gotta hold it.
Hey, look at
Guys,
him.
you know what I
He's
find
angry.
funny?
All right, cool.
He's
So
angry.
what
He's
I
rattled.
find funny.
Go on.
Jay gets one win, he's hyped. Hooks gets
Yeah.
one loss, he's defensive.
I'm not.
That's what you just heard.
Now I can see. Now I can see why you men are rivals, bro.
No.
I can see.
One win and Jay's
I
doing
don't
all this.
understand. One
I
second.
One win and Jay's doing all this.
I don't understand, yeah.
anymore,
I
right?
you know what it is. Arsenal
You just brought it
losing
back.
and
You
then
just
win.
brought it
That's
back.
2 victories. That's
But
2.
the thing is,
two
you
W's
just
for
brought it. So
Tottenham.
Exactly.
we
One
tried
win
to
and
move.
Jay's chatting a lot.
One sec, yeah.
A lot.
When I tried to move on to the Chelsea Liverpool game, yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to move on.
Hooks was
Alright,
like
cool then.
this, that, and the
Cool.
other.
Alright,
But you-
cool. I'll mute myself.
But
I'll mute myself.
you
Hey, yo,
brought it
pissed
back.
off, you know.
You brought
Yeah,
it back.
Hooks, you interrupted me and asked me a question about Arsenal, to be fair. He's right.
Hooks is a hypocrite because when Liverpool lost to Forest, this guy had chest and was giddy. Don't let him play victim.
100%.
Exactly.
No, it's because Jay, because you support Tottenham, that's why he can clap
Well,
back
well,
at
listen,
you.
who
That's
do I
because he
support,
supports
yeah?
because you support Man
That's
United, that's why he can
fine.
clap back at you.
Every
Chess,
week,
because
people
he
wanna
supports
say-
Chelsea,
Every week,
he
people
can
want to
clap
say,
back at
Jay,
you.
you support Tottenham. Why you got chest? Jay, listen, first of all I'm saying is we've heard it from Hooks for the last year plus about how great Arsenal
Yeah.
are, how this,
yeah,
how that.
6.
And we all accepted it because Arsenal were challenging City. Now they're drawing with Brighton, they're losing to Bournemouth, they're giving away last-minute goals to City, and we can't comment on it. We're not allowed to reflect in real time about it. Because the next time they start winning, Hooks' chest is going to puff back up like Popeye, and he's going to act like this little thing never happened. So I'm like, when in Rome, wear a toga. It's time to indulge. Yeah, let us live in the moment. And Hooks, when you start winning again, pick up the rhetoric. But in the meantime, do not stop us, examining the bones of what's happened for Arsenal over the last few weeks. That is fair.
I agree.
When was Arsenal last in a semi-final? Even
A very long time ago.
5 years ago.
Boy.
I says, man, the reaction he takes right after an Arsenal loss will never cease to amaze me. Let's talk in January, talking to Chelsea, Liverpool, and Tottenham. The Premier League has just started.
No one made any reaction he takes on the show.
All right,
No one
let me chime in on this one. Let me chime in on that one. When I try to tell people it's early in the season, so talking about title races and stuff is a bit premature. Everyone was like, "Oh, shut up! Where's your chest?" So now when I'm showing chest, I turn up in my robe, in my silk robe, and I talk to people the way I talk to people. Now it's let's wait until it's January. It's only 8 games in. Pick one. Honestly, just pick one. You can't use both.
No one's saying anything crazy.
I can see.
You're just holding Arsenal.
Don't demand these things.
Look at that super chat.
Hold on.
Look at that.
Don't demand these things 8 games in, and then when you guys lose, it's only 8 games. Doesn't work like that.
This moment on football.
Nah,
Probably
this is
Just
look
last week,
at
these same fans are asking if I'm a title race.
Champions League final probably for you, Jay, mate.
Maybe the League Cup, maybe the Champions League final. We haven't had a lot. We haven't had a lot of big moments. Do you know what I mean? A bit like Arsenal over the last 5 years. So you guys must know what it feels like to be a Tottenham fan now, right? I'm just saying. How's it feel? Because the thing is,
how's it feel? Lucas Moura is your best player. How's that?
We're not
progressed with your second place.
We're not gonna keep going about.
Jay, you keep feeding the homeless. I know you've been raised well.
Listen.
Like feeding the homeless. Why?
Because I live in a shed, months. Just because I'm not homeless.
I hear it. You come from the gutter. You come from the gutter.
I'm not homeless.
You come from the gutter. I hear it. You come from the gutter.
You know,
yeah, you didn't forget where you come from.
Exactly.
You know, Jay has one
I mean?
win and he's chatting this much on the stream. One win, Jay.
No, because listen, because the thing is like obviously I'm very used to people.
Wait, Jay, how many points are you away from Chelsea right now? How many points in the Premier you away from Chelsea?
What I said. So
no. You know what? I'm not going to allow a hypocrite to be on the show. But Ches, you're a bit of a hypocrite, bro. Because because as much as I can defend Chelsea or big you up, you specifically, when you have one win, you come with all the chests. Your thing blows up as well. Your chest.
Last week when we were on this channel, was I showing bare chest to anybody? No.
Bro, you do it because you drew versus Forest.
Because you drew, you didn't win. You got no chest. I said we lose Liverpool on this channel.
Bro, you told man to shut up and stuff during stream. You get mad cheeky.
Yeah, but I can do that. You can't.
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm saying.
So, I can do that.
I can do that, bro. If you don't want to call me out, then cool.
It's the same thing.
Ches, you already know what it is, bro. Just keep jugging, bro. I got you, man. Just keep jugging, bro.
What are you saying about Liverpool?
We're not doing this banter thing again. Like, you need to win the Premier League.
What are you saying about Liverpool then, man? Curtis Jones, a right man.
Made at best.
Yeah, bro. Obviously, do you know what I wanted to say as well? Listen, man, I want a big congratulations to Curtis Jones. I'm so proud of him, especially because he's obviously, I don't know if you guys know this, but he's become a father. He's become a father. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, congratulations to him for becoming a father. Actually, a father of three. Actually. So congratulate. Obviously, he's had his little girl. In the celebration.
What do you call it? Chelsea.
No. He's a father, I don't know what she's called, but just bless her anyways. Obviously, he's a father of three now. His little girl, Cole Palmer, and Caicedo.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Moyes is Cole and his little girl. You know what I'm saying? He's a father of three now. So.
Who's the other player?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I said Caicedo and Palmer the other.
Caicedo, you're taking the piss. You're taking the piss.
Yeah, man. So I feel like I'm just so proud of the guy, man. And Wes Hoolahan. Cole Palmer. Obviously, probably gonna have to go back to the drawing board and obviously see if he's got an opportunity in the coming week to play against the top six in 2-3 weeks time. He's got an opportunity to beat the allegations of the top six against Arsenal, and we'll see if he does that. But for now, I'm just happy about. I'm happy. Virgil van Dijk, Konate, as I said, right now the partnership is partnershiping. You've heard Arsenal fans talk about best defense in Europe all season. All season. When if you look at Liverpool's defensive record, I think that's what Arsenal fans think their defense is like. So yeah, it's good to see that, and I'm just in a great place right now. Mo Salah, great performance as well. I don't think people are talking about that assist to Curtis Jones enough. That is a match-winning assist, worthy of winning any game. Gravenberch playing in a deeper role. Obviously wasn't his usual 8, 9 out of 10. I think he was just 6.5, 7 out of 10, but still done the job. Didn't need McAllister to beat Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea had players out as well. So Chelsea and Liverpool's always going to be a close game. As I said, I told the young G's to keep jugging. They're always going to have my respect. And I feel like beating Arsenal, especially Arsenal losing to Bournemouth, yeah, and us winning that game against Chelsea, again, it's massive, absolutely massive. And if we can now go and beat Arsenal next week and use the drill gun and make sure they are not getting out, that is clearing 7 points. That's a 7-point gap between Liverpool and Arsenal. That is a 7-point gap. And listen, the 7-point gap this early in the season, for me to have the chance to
they got Chelsea the week after as well.
Yeah, and Newcastle. You
had a 5-point gap on us.
And Inter Milan. 5 and 7 are two different. Last time I checked, 5 is different to 7. But that's fine.
2 points in February, and we finished 7 points above you.
That's again.
Look at you getting too giddy.
It was different back then.
Again,
bro, I can't lie. It was a different Arsenal back then, bro. I don't think you're the same now, bro.
Listen, I wasn't last time. Listen, Hooks. Again, I get the anger management, but I wasn't finished, brother.
We got him.
I wasn't finished, brother.
Talk your talk, bro.
I wasn't finished, bro. I get it. You don't take the losing thing.
Hooks,
Well,
we're gonna talk about it later.
I wasn't Hooks. I wasn't finished, bro. Hooks. I wasn't finished. The bottom line is the same Arsenal fans, and Hooks is one of them, that keep asking me and telling me I'm in the title race and all of these things after 5 games, after 3 games actually. It was funny. It was after 3 games. Are now trying to talk to me about longevity in the season and to wait until this time to talk. Well, you weren't waiting to talk.
I never said wait.
I'm not finished.
I never said
I'm
wait.
not Hooks. I'm not Hooks.
Don't slander me.
Hooks, I'm not finished. Hooks, I'm not finished. Hooks, I'm not finished. If you can tell me, or you want to put expectations of title race after 3 games on Liverpool, then I can now show my chest. Don't be annoyed at me for showing my chest after 8 games. Because if you want to talk about title race this early, then don't tell me to wait until January to start talking heavy.
Hey, Mike, you see your Hooks so anyway, that's the VN right now. You see it? You know what I'm saying? We're fighting out to be the best prize, mate.
Yeah. So anyway, what was I saying?
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. No, I'm the best prize, mate. No, I'm the best prize, mate.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Don't worry, guys. Don't mind Ches. He's just using another team's accolades to beat someone else because he doesn't have his own. But as I said, with Trent Alexander-Arnold locking up Jay Sanch, brilliant stuff there. You know what I'm saying? Noni Madueke, that epileptic dribbler, still trying to work on his end product. Great stuff. And yeah, man, just it's only the 10th game that me and Ches have played each other, and only the 4th time we've won. And of course, that's 10 games without a win for Chelsea. That's 10 games. That is 10 games now where Chelsea haven't beaten us. And that's 4 cups along the way as well over them. So when I look man, these man, it's for a reason. So yeah, man, I'm happy. Nothing to complain about. I'm in a good stead right now.
All I'm gonna say is this, yeah, before I put my camera back on, is that Liverpool deserve to win overall. But what I don't like is when people say like,
I'm really intrigued by your photo on your picture on your thing.
What's that, Jay?
It's a bridesmaid.
I'm really intrigued by your photo.
Oh, if I want to explain very briefly, it's basically just Monts and Hooks. It's football clubs.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Come the end of the season, they know what's going to happen.
I'll use it more like reference.
I didn't even know to set him up on that. So like that, this was completely natural, audience. Like, it was just a genuine alley-oop. Yeah. Great to see. Good.
I don't know if Kaz put me full screen. I want to go full screen because I want to speak about Chelsea in it. Love. So essentially, what you just heard, guys, was 2 bridesmaids finding out to be the best bridesmaid. No one gives a crap because Monts will give all this chest, 8 games this, and then we'll ask him to win the league. He'll say no. Coming in the season, he'll be doing bridesmaid stuff, holding his partner's hand just like Hooks does. And we're back here again next September. But as I was saying, yeah, on the game, it was an all right game. We got humbled in a way that was obvious. Sanchez, Cole, those are moments, as per usual, disappointing to see. But at the same time, we should have good account of ourselves. I feel like if we were more clinical in the final third, like Palmer's chance, even though it's a half chance, he scores that, different game. Viega's chance should hit the target. So we could have actually very conceivably walked out that game with a draw. But unfortunately, Salah's in the team for Liverpool and he's world class and he showed his levels. And that was the difference. The only difference. It wasn't their midfield. It wasn't even their defense.
You can't say
the I'll explain what I mean. Let me finish off because Mon's got to finish in it.
Bro, if you keep doing this thing, it slows down. Like, so I feel like you're stopping it.
The engine slows down.
I do a story time, innit? But what I'm saying is, why I say,
well, at least put your camera on, man.
Yeah, one time I'm just showing the bridesmaids, show everybody levels, innit? But what I was saying is, yeah, is that I feel like Sanchez definitely caused the loss. He could have saved that Jones goal. And he definitely could have done better with the penalty in terms of like the challenge he done on Jones. That could be another penalty. It could have been 2-0 down within like 10 minutes. That would all have been on him, not even the defense. So for me, that was the difference in the game. I don't think Gravenberch's done anything that great where he deserved to be, you know what I'm saying, 7 out of 10.
Just lock down the middle, isn't it?
7 out of 10 is average, bro. That's like a decent.
That's what I mean, Mons. Like your defense in midfield didn't have to do like a lot. Is
that not credit to the defensive mid?
No, 100%, guys. What it shows you is that even Slot at home knew I can't go and attack Chelsea. So when people say to me that teams don't respect my team, they don't sit back at all, they don't respect us, you just got proven wrong because Slot at home told them to give Chelsea the ball because he knows on transition is long. So that's why Liverpool fans had to come and go, you know what, we respect Chelsea because our manager did.
And
he didn't want Chelsea on the transition. So,
but Ches, bro, this is what, bro, I've said that, like, you man have got, like, bro, I'm not gonna walk down the road and rob you, man, no more. Like, that's them days are done, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be, I'm not sending you, man, shop no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling the new generation to respect your thing. Because you know, when the young G start talking rubbish on your name, I gotta protect you now. You know what I'm saying? Because I genuinely think you, man, could be next up if you keep jogging. So, as I said, when you don't come, listen. When you don't want to hit to the next level, come see Big Dog. Come see Big Dog. Come see Big Dog. Come chat to Big Dog when you want to move on to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And we'll liaise in it. We'll liaise in the future. I just think that. Listen, when you play Big Dog match day one, when you play Big Dog, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, real got to respect real. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to get out of gear one to beat you, look. They didn't have to get. You man had enough chances. All you man spoke about was your chances against City and how well you played, and they didn't have to get out of gear one to beat you. Same with Liverpool. We didn't have to get out of gear two, gear one, gear two to beat you. You know what I'm saying? So that's when it comes to Big Dog, just know what it is. But you man are on your way, man. Don't worry about that.
Let me read these before they get discarded. Not sure who told you I disagreed with you on the early title challenging point, but sure, okay. I'm more perplexed at Jay chirping at us. The irony of these squads.
Do you want to know what the funniest thing?
Fair enough.
Can I just say the funniest thing about it is so often with these points, they never actually dispute the point I make. They never actually argue what I actually lay out. They just say, "Oh, Jay supports Spurs." Oh, why is this Spurs guy talking up? You don't argue or debate the point I'm saying, which is fine. We all do a little bit of tribalism from time to time, me included. But my point remains, like, listen.
Right message, wrong messenger, just like Mont says. Right message, wrong messenger.
In the league, your son will rise again. But at the moment, you know, you got beaten 2-0 by Bournemouth. Golden Boy Saliba was left alone for a couple minutes without a DM, without a couple DMs, ball over the top, and he panicked. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw Van Dijk do something like that. I'm not trying to say I see Romero play a high line every week. I don't see him do that. So all I'm trying to say is it's okay to criticize Saliba without being like, oh my God, the day after, Tosin didn't get sent off for a red card. You'd rather call the PGMOL's, fairness into question than just say Saliba made a mistake. And I respect that. I wish I had such level of fandom for my team and my players that I can disregard their explicit mistakes and blame somebody else, you know?
All right. Also, guys, make sure you like the video as well. I haven't asked once. Mons hasn't asked once this show. I haven't asked anyone on the panel, like Hooks or whoever, to ask for us, you know. But we're starving. We need likes. Yeah, please smash the likes if you haven't done so yet. It's totally free. Pay your rent. Yeah, and then obviously if you haven't subscribed and you're liking the content or whatever, there's all different types of shows. Some are context, some are shameless, some are a bit mixed. So yeah, man, do subscribe. Touchline Tells says Liverpool were 5 points ahead of Arsenal in Feb, and we finished 7 points ahead. You were talking the same crap in Feb before the game. Don't you learn? Once.
So I was on a call. Sorry. One more time. Sorry.
You're basically saying you are Liverpool were 5 points ahead in Feb, but still, regardless, you finished. I believe, what did he say, like 7 points behind at the end?
Oh yeah. That Arsenal was on stuff though. They weren't three big fridge back midfielders, three overweight midfielders in the midfield three, and they had Saka and Odegaard, and Jorginho was playing, who should be playing now, by the way. But anyway, that's an Arteta thing. But different Arsenal. Different Arsenal, different Liverpool.
I believe, Ches is not giving off everything he wants to at the moment. Because the way he talks, I reckon Ches, especially after the Liverpool game, reckons that he will finish above Arsenal at the end of the season, but he doesn't want to say it. Do you see the smirk?
Yeah, I see that as well. Yeah.
See, and that's what you call a reactionary take.
You know what my dad always told me? You know what my dad always told me?
Hey, look, there he
is.
is.
Clean your fucking room.
Go on.
I was going to say, less is always more. In life, you say less, more things happen. So I'm not going to say too much, man.
You impressed with you? So you're genuinely impressed with Chelsea at the moment.
I'm not. this is what I would say. I've said this a million times. I'll say it again. It depends on the next few games. Like, for example, we've got Newcastle at home, United away, Arsenal at home. Now, if the next few games I get 1 point, 4 points, I wouldn't be happy.
But if you believe you could support, if you're smiling with a smirk you gave about just finishing above Arsenal, then the whole bridesmaid thing you did, you enter there.
So, I don't know if this is you trying to get me into a trap, but it's not going to work, by the way.
But it just did. It just did. It just did.
No, I'm just because I've been saying since last week. Our next 4 games will tell me where I'm at.
Bro, you sound like Ty. Ty keeps telling me about Man United. The next 3 games, the next 2 games, the next 5 games, bro. It keeps moving along.
No, but Kaz, you have to be fair though. Like we play Liverpool away. It's the toughest game out of the 4. I would say. If we don't beat Newcastle, then Jay, Hooks, all you man will be like, yo, Chelsea really aren't that great. And what am I gonna say? 1 game can swing it.
Start talking about Premier League.
The same way Arsenal could lose next week, me and Tottenham can win, and all of a sudden now the landscape of the league looks completely different.
Yeah, but some people was like, obviously the thing is it's still early for us to be like saying like any sort of sweeping generalizations. I just think like things will level out across the 38 games. We've had 8 games. Chelsea are good, but so are Villa. Spurs are good. Like a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it, but Spurs are good. You know, like United, they're not really that good at the moment, but they're not that far away. Brighton are decent. Brighton,
you think you're as good as Chelsea, Jay?
Yeah. I don't know. I do.
This
is my thing, yeah. Like
this is what we need. So when Hook, you know what? Yeah, I want to interject one thing. When Hook says stuff about like Tottenham fans, I need to listen a lot.
What do you mean, Tottenham?
I need to listen a lot more to Hook. Listen to Hook's people. When he speaks,
stop. I respect Chelsea. I do respect Chelsea. However, yeah. However,
you're right.
Guys, get your blankets out.
By the way, Ches, did I not tell the young G's? Did I not say to the other generation that I told them to respect you now?
No, listen. No. Listen. I'm sorry, right?
You did once.
Why? Can somebody answer me? Why do people think Chelsea are so much better than Spurs?
Guys, get your
explain it to me.
You know what? Yeah, because stats will always back up someone's agendas and all that kind of stuff. Of course, whatever it is, like, oh, we've conceded this much like Chelsea, or we've scored just as many goals. But this is when the eye test comes to fruition, yeah. And even though you beat West Ham, everyone knows that this West Ham is just shocking in general. Right. And when you smashed Everton at that point, Everton were also just as shit. You got goals in you. But the thing is, for me, I think we like to use the word sustainability. And by my eyes, Maresca has different ways of approaching games. If that Liverpool played that Tottenham, even if you did whichever on form, you're getting smashed.
We're not. Well, that's
you're getting smashed.
Well, listen,
because that high line, Salah is just going to eat you up.
But why do people keep saying with that highlight? Like, with all due respect, yeah. First of all, and this is how I'm going to judge Spurs, yeah. So Spurs, in direct results compared to last season to this season, have more points.
You are just average, man.
No, hold on. But listen, let me make my rebuttal. Yeah, so Spurs have more points in the correlating fixtures than last season. We score more goals. We concede less goals. We have one of the highest XGs in the league. We have one of the lowest goals against XGs in the league. Yes, Spurs have played, in my opinion, broadly well in all the games they've played. Obviously, they fell off a cliff against Brighton. I don't think the gap between Tottenham and Chelsea is big at all, personally. And
I think it's huge.
I think across the course of the season, people will see. Like, Spurs have played Brighton away. They played Newcastle. They played Arsenal. Spurs have actually played a decent number of difficult games as well as Chelsea this season, and they're 1 point behind Chelsea. So,
can I
add to that? Go on, Ches. Let me ask.
I'll let you chime in. I think the difference is, Jay, yeah. Yes, it's 1 point, so your point holds an element of weight to it. But I think this is Kaz and rival fans alike are looking at it going, do they feel Chelsea's level could rise? Yes. Do they feel like Tottenham's level could significantly rise? Not really. No one looks at your team and goes,
why?
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because when we look at your manager, who's been there for a year, he's not showing much improvement. When we look at your squad,
how's he not showing much improvement? Okay.
Hey, Jay, just let me land, man. Like, I'm being objective here. I'm trying to be objective. When we look at your squad, there is certain players who stand out, like Son, etc. But you don't really have a lot of top-class, game-changing players in your team. So when we're looking at your team, you're an average European side. You're like a Conference League level team.
Okay.
Like Europa League. You're not a top.
Bro, you play Conference League right now.
I'll say this right now. I know we don't make Jay, I'm not gonna make stupid statements, but if you make top 4, that's a shock for most people on this panel.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Hooks and Mike, am I lying? If Spurs make top 4 with Chelsea, would you say Chelsea's underachieved or Spurs are overachieved? Exactly.
Spurs overachieved for sure.
And that's fine to me. To me, I'm looking at Spurs and I say, okay.
I think, yeah.
No. To me, and I'll rebuttal that. I see Spurs with a lot of young players who I expect to improve. Yeah, the Kulizeskis, the Johnsons. Yeah, like I expect these players to improve. The Van der Vens, the Udogis, all these players I expect to rise. Yeah. In terms of Son, we've got a goal scorer. Yeah. Solanke, he's bedding in. Kulizeski's moved centrally. He started to pick it up. He's starting to run games. We still have Maddison. So to me, we're still 1 year into playing a very attacking front foot style of football, and we're still going to make mistakes. But what's to say that we're not going to exponentially improve as the season goes on as well? Because we get more familiar with tactics. The players get on. We signed Odebear. He's been injured. We signed Richarlison. Richarlison's been injured most of the season. Yeah. So we've got other options who haven't been fit too. I think Spurs are better than people think. And I think that the team has a lot of, players like Porro, a lot of room to improve. So
got layers.
I just don't think we're as far away from Chelsea as people might think. I'm not going to cry if people say that Chelsea are better than us, but people dismissing Tottenham out of hand, like, oh my God, Chelsea's so much better.
No. I am dismissing. You know what it is? It's like Newcastle. Newcastle had a nice purple patch with Almiron in that season. That's how I look at Spurs in some moments with Brendan Johnson, just not all their players. Kulusevski, I think he's been amazing this season, to be fair. Centrally, he looks really good. Yeah, that's one thing. But for me, by my eyes, Chelsea have got more layers to, like an onion, right? Once what he said, like with Spurs, I feel like this is it. Because when you say point off of Chelsea, okay, United are 2 points off Spurs. But the thing is, what we're gonna say now though, but we watch United, they're not sustainable, they're not great. It's not.
But we're way more sustainable.
We're 3 points behind Chelsea. All of a sudden, Chelsea could have a blip against Newcastle. We could beat them. We're above them. Do I think I'm better than Chelsea? No. But one thing I'm gonna say is, when you put yourself into that fourth comparison where you say, "Oh, Chelsea look more favorable than Villa," how dare you? I don't even see in my mind. I think how dare you put yourself on the same level as Villa and Chelsea? Because you don't look. You look nowhere near.
We finished 2 points behind Villa last season. Bro.
The thing is,
stop this, man.
Wait. Because you know what? I watch pretty much all the Premier League games. Yeah, all the big fixtures. And you know what? Where Daps also with me watches all these things. We look at Tottenham and the way you are. I just don't think you're anywhere comparable to Chelsea, and they will show you levels when you play you. You're going to get reality checks. They're going to show you levels.
Let's see how it plays out. You know what I mean? Villa are a good team. I think
Villa are an amazing team. They're a much better team than you. How can you?
Why are they?
Can I ask Mike? You know what? Let's take this away. Let's give this to the neutrals. Monts, Hooks, Mikes. Yeah. When you watch Villa, Chelsea, and Spurs, please give me your honest thoughts in short.
Honestly, I think Spurs is a mentality thing. I think they're capped mentally as to where they would finish, bro. That's as to why I think Aston Villa, they're in the Champions League right now.
And their squad is much better.
You see what I'm saying?
Squad is better.
Yeah. On paper, footballing wise. No, for real. On paper, footballing wise, Villa. No. I think Villa clear of Tottenham for sure. It's not even debatable, bro. And I like Tottenham, innit? But we don't fear them. We just accept them for what they are, innit? That's the truth. Thank you so much, bro. It's 100% truth, bro. We just accept you, Jay. Come on, bro. You believe you're going to do anything.
That's a thank you to the point.
I respect your opinion. I disagree with it, but you got a right to your opinion. Go on, man.
Let Hooks and Monty. I actually want to hear their opinion. I actually don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I don't think currently Tottenham are as good as Chelsea in terms of what we're seeing tactically. I don't think Tottenham come to Anfield and kind of play the way Chelsea did for as long as they did. However, I do think that Tottenham can get through certain games that maybe Chelsea won't get through, just simply because I think both teams have bozo moments, but I think Chelsea just kind of need to fix that defense a bit more. but Chelsea also have a good.
Can you give an example of that this season where Tottenham have overcome something?
No. Hold on. Let me say what I'm saying.
I would be very interested.
I think Chelsea are. Chelsea are at this moment. At this moment, Chelsea are better than Tottenham. But I don't think the gap is as vast as you man are making it. Because
but hold on,
genuinely,
Mons, can I ask you a question?
Bro, let other people speak, bro.
No, you know it is. You know it is. He supports Tottenham. It's like Hooks earlier, innit? He needs to respond to his team,
What is the performance by Chelsea? What is the performance by Chelsea that has you feeling like this about Chelsea? What game is it that has you? No. What is the game that has you feeling that Chelsea is so much better than Tottenham?
What I'm saying ties into what you're asking me. What I'm saying is that I think Chelsea tactically are a bit more sustainable at this moment in time. However, I think the gap between Spurs and Chelsea is not as vast, and same with Villa. It's not as vast as people are making out to be. Villa are being spoken about like this amazing team, and they have struggled in a lot of games this season. So not struggled, but they've been underwhelming in certain games that they should be winning way more comfortably. I'll speak on that. But with Tottenham Hotspur, I just feel like your squad is a lot thinner in terms of getting you through games. I think Chelsea's bench will get them through more games than what you guys will get through if there's a rainy day. I think in terms of just where you guys can finish and your points accumulation, I genuinely think it's not more than 4 or 5 points. 4 or 5 point gap between you both. So
that's quite a big gap, though, Mont.
I don't think it's not a big gap.
It's like it's one win, one
draw. That's 1 win and 1 draw, bro. It's not. That's
the gap was that. No, I'll say that, Mont. So to interrupt you, because last season, Aston Villa finished, I think it was 4 points in front of Chelsea, and we finished at 1 point or 2 points behind Spurs.
2 points behind
and that's
Spurs.
Not a big gap. 5 points to me is a big gap.
So we finished above you last season, but and obviously you've improved.
And Jay, we were 12th for half the season, by the way.
Okay, cool. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you?
Everyone was on holiday at the end of the year.
Yeah, exactly. So
since January 2024, we were third in the league for points.
Yeah, but this is your problem. This is why.
Where are Spurs in that list? They're like 12th, but at 6th, 7th.
But the table. But again, that's bro. The year don't start from January to December.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah, I know what your point is, but that point for me,
What's my point?
Your point is that you've been in better form since the start of the year, so there's no excuse to see why Tottenham. You've been better for longer since January. You've been a lot better for longer since January.
That's so what my point is that like you're looking at the season when we finish, which is fair, there's a full season. But I'm saying to you, since a significant amount of time, since January till right now, we've been way better than Spurs. So what Kaz is saying, Mike's, isn't based off 8 games. It's based off like 7-8 months.
Yeah, again, and I'm basing it off of a year and a half. Not even a year. I'm basing it off of the start of last season.
You're excluding
the start of the last season.
This time last year.
You're excluding the start of last season, and I'm not. That's the difference. The start of last season doesn't make that stat very nice to look at. It doesn't.
But I mean, it's crazy that they was where they was for so long,
and we still finished 2 points.
And then they only ended up like 2 points behind Spurs.
Yeah, bro. One started well, one ended well. And now there's only 2 points.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
It started for 10 games, good.
I think 10 points.
Yeah. They've been dropping off since like after that.
Yeah, it's dropped off since December hooks last year.
This is what
Chelsea.
Wait, hold on a minute. What month did we beat them 4-1 at their ground? That's when they dropped off. That was like November last year.
Yeah, when they got all the injuries, yeah.
That's when they went downhill, man. It's not been 6 months. It's been like a year, bro.
The bottom line, listen, you lot asked for my opinion. The bottom line is, I don't think there's a massive difference between Chelsea and Spurs. I think Chelsea are better, but not that much better. And it's that.
Right,
if Spurs finish above Villa and Chelsea, who's underachieved, who's overachieved?
Huh?
If Spurs finish above Aston Villa and Chelsea, would you say they've overachieved? Is that level?
At the start of the season, I said Spurs would get top 4. That was my.
So you wouldn't see that as an overachievement for Spurs, huh?
Right.
I wouldn't say not, bro, because my original point at the start of the season, whether I'll be wrong or right, I don't know, but I said that Spurs will be 4th, and I think Chelsea will be 5th. I think that was.
So for your opinion, Spurs finishing 4th would not be crazy. For me, if they finish 4th, Aston Villa and Chelsea.
Bro, I don't know who you think you are.
Should get
fired. I hear that. But right now,
my club should get fired.
I think Chelsea are better though. Chase, you acted like I said Chelsea are shit, bro. I said I think Chelsea are better.
I'm not defending you saying Chelsea are average there.
He's annoyed.
I'm saying they finish above Aston Villa and Chelsea, we should liquidate. Go back to 1P settings.
Should we go on, Jay, man?
Yeah, listen. I'm just looking at this, right? And
yeah, it's funny, man.
The way I'm looking at this, and I get why people think Chelsea are better than Spurs. Yeah, I genuinely do. But let's examine this, yeah, because Chelsea slapped up Brighton. Calm, respect that. We lost to Brighton, and that might, I think, affect people's perception of the two teams. But Chelsea beat Brighton at home, and Brighton played very badly that game. Chelsea's away games, yeah, these games that they've been playing, they lost to Liverpool.
They beat Wolves.
They beat West Ham, who most people are saying are trash. They beat
won
Wolves,
their
who a lot of
bro.
people are saying are trash. Yeah, and they beat Bournemouth. And I think we all watched that Bournemouth game. No, they were pretty lucky to beat Bournemouth.
Yeah, we
but
still
you
got
won the
through it,
game
though.
without. Doesn't matter. You won the game. So you won. Chelsea, you won the game. The other teams, you've been slapping teams up at home. Spurs have been slapping teams up at home. Spurs slapped Brentford. Spurs slapped West Ham.
Chelsea being poor at home, Jay.
And Everton.
Yeah. What teams are
Jay, you're wrong. Chelsea being
home?
poor at home. That's why we're sixth in the league.
What are you talking about, Chelsea? I didn't say you beat who at home.
We've been poor at home. You said we've been good at home. We haven't been good at home.
What? No, what? I never.
You just said that. I just said that.
Slapped some teams at home.
No, you said Chelsea have been slapping teams at home.
We haven't been slapping teams at home.
You slapped Brighton.
No, their home
record's
record's
not
not
that good.
They've got
They lost to City and drew twice.
If we had a better home record, we'd be like
all right. Okay, so you beat Brighton at home, right? You beat Brighton at home anyway. So what I'm trying to say is,
we drew against Forest.
Hold on, listen. What I'm trying to say is, looking at your games now, you beat Brighton at home, you beat West Ham away, you beat Wolves away. Yeah, this isn't a massive who's who of who you've beaten. You've dropped points to Forest.
And City both
you dropped points to Forest. You lost to Liverpool. You lost to City. Yeah. So to me, the jury should still be out on Chelsea too. Why is the jury not out on Chelsea?
I'll tell you why you're wrong. Please let me land. If we go the season losing against all the big six teams and don't lose against the bottom teams, we're gonna finish fourth, bro. That's how it works. We're unbeaten against all the other teams. Other than
listen.
Now, when you use
Chelsea have a particular.
When I use that context, Jay, and you say to me you're going to beat all the teams from like 6th to 10th, and then some teams you might draw to bottom of the league. Whatever.
Do you know what the beauty of this is? Yeah, just
we're
to kind of
like
wrap it up. Yeah, little sec before the next little part is you've got Crystal Palace away next, then you've got Man City, and then you've got Villa. So then you can either get your praise or you can be below Man United. That's the difference.
Bro, you know what's so funny? The other day in my house, I spilled a glass of red wine on my white wall when Kaz said the same bullshit. Because I was so angry with the nonsensical point he was making. I'm just saying like that. And I literally I had to go and buy paint yesterday, repaint my wall, all because Kaz keeps trying to crowbar Man United into the narrative, and no one gives a shit about United. I don't care where United are in the league. You ain't finishing above us. It doesn't matter. Stop making United a thing in 2024. We don't care.
You like 2 points upon them, bro. I'll slow down.
It's all right. Let me run some of these. Hit the likes. Luke is saying, Kingsley's saying, as a Chelsea fan, Spurs have a better defense and goalie. In the long run, Spurs defense could get them top 4. And then it says, big up Never Foul, you man, love the channel. Big up yourself as well. And you can also subscribe to everyone else in the description. It's been there, well, pretty much all stream. You can go check after the stream as well. But we took on United, but this is where I'm in my shameless bag now, because the thing is, Jay, you like to talk stats.
That's a shot, Kaz, isn't it? That's a shot.
You like to talk stats. You like to talk positions in the table, and like I mentioned, you talk about being 1 point behind Chelsea, but at the same time, this shitty, crappy Man United is also only 2 points behind you. So on that notice, your next few games are, as I said, Palace, City.
I'm pretty sure you're going to West Ham next week to lose.
I'm
pretty sure you're going to West Ham next week.
But the difference is but the thing is, where I can be shameless like this is but the thing is, Man United are bad, but West Ham are worse, right? And we can all do if buts and maybes. We all do it every flipping stream. If this, when this, but this, whatever. And then Chelsea come. They might beat us. They might not. It might be a draw. I don't know. Chelsea looking more favourable than Man United because they are a better team than us at this moment of time. If you can get 3-0 against us, so can Chelsea, unfortunately. And then the next week, we've got someone relatively not that okay, say, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, all your arguments about points in the table and where you are, you could be below Man United, and all of a sudden you're gonna have the argument saying, "But we look better."
No, bro. Listen,
United
I
are scammers. I've already come to the conclusion. As much as I want
hold
10
on,
arguments there,
listen.
United are scammers. United are scammers.
Jay, if Chelsea are level with points of Arsenal next week, you
right,
can say we're
listen,
better than Arsenal.
but listen, it comes
Jay,
down
are
to
we better than Arsenal next week if we beat them and they
it comes
lose?
down to what you're saying, yeah? I'm not the one, listen, I'm not referencing Tottenham and United. I'm just saying United do not form part of my cognitive bias as to what constitutes success this season. I don't care about United. They're wholly irrelevant to me. Yeah, whether United are above us at certain points in the season, below us at certain points in the season, at the end of the season, they will be below us because we are a superior side to Man United. That's my opinion. Yeah.
Wait.
Hold on.
So why do you get so rattled and angry when I say the same thing about Tottenham?
Bro, you've never once articulated yourself in the same way as me. You're not capable. And two, what point are you trying to make?
And that is where I sign out.
That's because he went private school. Look at him. He's that's because he went private school. Look at him, man. He read the dictionary as a youth. He's proud, man. He's proud. But I say the same thing about Arsenal and Tottenham. Like Tottenham, yeah, you have your ups and downs.
Real names, Clarence.
But you're always gonna fall off.
Why are you getting personal for Jay, man?
Real good, Clarence.
It's because he rattled.
Oh, you did 100%.
He went
Not
to
personal, Jay. Relax.
He thinks he's above people. I hear it, innit? By the way, Tottenham's always going to fall off a cliff. This is why I think the gap between Chelsea and Tottenham is the gap between Earth and the Moon, bro. Because Tottenham are crap. Tottenham are always going to fall off the cliff. And you're a man of logic. History dictates you will always fall off the cliff. So how can you get onto Manchester United about, they're going to go up and down, up and down, up and down?
Yeah, we can't do the same.
But we can't do the same for Tottenham.
Okay, so first of all, what I actually said was my opinion about what United do this season is irrelevant to where I see Tottenham. Yeah, I'm not really passing an opinion on Tottenham versus Man U. Some of you guys are explicitly saying Chelsea are better than Tottenham. So therefore, it makes sense for me to bring in the points argument, and you're only 1 point because you are directly referencing the two teams. Me personally, if I then go back on that, you're going to say, well, bro, you can explain your points however you want to. Yeah, if you want to say Arsenal are having a blip and they're going to come back strong this season because there's 30 games to go for it. It's your prerogative. Me saying that I believe that Tottenham are as good, capable of finishing above Chelsea, don't think the gap between them is big. That's my argument. Those are the points I'm trying to make. If you want to make similar points about your club, go right ahead. It's a free world. It's just a coincidence that only after I make my points, you then say, I could make the same point.
No. Listen, you have a problem with listening. I said, why do you get angry when people make the same points about Tottenham? Meaning the points have already been made. You're not some super wizard smart guy who coined the point and then people started copying you. The points have been made for years because Tottenham have been doing this for years. Tottenham have been doing this since I was in primary school. That's a long time ago. So you're not some smart guy, bro.
Sounds like someone hit the nerve, folks. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. It's just entertainment, bro. It's nothing serious. We're still friends here, you know.
You're being condescending in it, so you have to call out where man are moving like arseholes, in it. You didn't coin the point. Man, I've been saying this about Tottenham for a minute. So why can you say it about other teams, but people are not? Where you get so rattled when people say about your team? This is what we want to know.
Just answer the question. I was actually rattled about. I was rattled about people saying that Chelsea were better than Spurs. You can say whatever you want about Tottenham. I'm a Tottenham fan. You guys say everything under the sun about my team. Doesn't bother me because what can I do? I'm not on the pitch playing for them, so I don't. Really get
you just said you got rattled, so you get rattled.
Exactly, and he does it again. You know, it's cool. Don't worry. The real one
about Chelsea being better than Spurs. You said you got you rattled, so
I mean, because of the people's logic as to why Chelsea are better than Spurs, it rattles me.
There's
I don't
great
really
logic.
understand Huxley's
they got better. I think. Well, I'm not even going to go back into it, but the whole point with United, anyways, is as much as it's the case, United can scam their way in wins. We know this. When Ten Hag's on the brink, he's the best manager in the league when he's on the brink of getting sacked somehow. Goes, gets a point against Villa, who should have probably beat them in the end, and then goes and wins against Brentford. And I don't know how he got the better Thomas Frank tactically, but he tweaked it throughout the game. I don't even believe it was him. I believe it was an alien. Yeah, so on that part, There we go. United. The thing is, I'm not here saying that United are going to be the best next thing and 10 arguing he's going to do this. But the thing is, it can get really spooky and embarrassing if United get a win and you want to go to Palace and you go and drop a point or drop points. And then when you got Man City and whatnot, all of a sudden, United could also, like Ches said, he's got United and all that. Yeah. But all of a sudden, Man United could be above Chelsea. But do I believe Man United is a better team than either Tottenham and Chelsea? No, that's what I'm trying to get across. United are scamming it, but if they're above Chelsea, I don't even believe we're going to finish above Chelsea at the end of the season, regardless. But guess what? I'm going to be shameless.
Yeah, Jay. The thing is, I'm
going to be shameless.
He's going to be shameless. There is a difference. Like, there's a big difference, Jay. What we're saying here is like you're saying, put some respect on my club's name. We're with Aston Villa and Chelsea, but people, even though you're points wise, people don't see it the same way. We're putting you in the bracket with Man United, bro. That's what we think you are.
And that's fine, bro.
No. The thing is, of course it's fine.
I think they're better than United, though, man. I think United's brackets.
No, they're better than you. But what he's saying is that it could fluctuate so much. So when you're going, we're going to finish above them categorically, when I say that to you, you start going, whoa, the points.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
No, because
so
the thing is that we're not United, though. We're not United. So when you say that to me, I'm a bit like, okay,
You're in your own bracket.
Better than us.
For me,
Jay, you're terrible this season.
Jay, you're in your own bracket. You're not far off them, Jay. You're in your own bracket for me, and you're in my little 50-50 purgatory zone, innit? Like, I just don't know whether I'm gonna put you in the fifth, fourth, or the sixth going below.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really know.
Like, that sixth place just has Spurs written all over it for me this year, anyways. And I just don't know where I'm going to push them.
Listen, I have Spurs top six, somewhere between 4th and 6th.
Fair to my expectation originally. I thought you was going to do about that.
I just don't think Chelsea are over a 38 game season. How much better are Chelsea than Tottenham? We'll find out.
AJ, where do you think we'll finish? Like 5th then? Chelsea will finish 5th.
Me, I think it's Villa, Spurs, Tottenham, but I don't know which order.
Yeah. It's early anyway, so the table can look really different. And by next international break, the table can look so different. So different, man.
About to say,
yeah. But yeah, this little one, Mike, scamming wins.
Don't worry about. Listen. We're gonna go invincible this season, bro. Remember that, yeah.
What? Whoa, what?
Was that monster?
Why are you looking shocked?
Whoa, did you just hear?
Why are you looking shocked? Because all of you had me on these streams talking about without Rodri, yeah. You're not gonna do nothing. That's what everyone was saying. Without Rodri,
you're right.
But all now, I still ain't seen my team.
You're not that good, by the way. You're not that good. You man,
you say that, but we still won. We still wait. How many points are you above my team? And you're having the time of your life.
I've got more points than you. I've got more points than
you. 1 point, and you're having the best time that you've had in.
Bro, I played Chelsea. I played Chelsea, and it was fine margins.
Me too.
You played bottom of the league, and it was fine margins.
So wait, hold on. I've also played Chelsea.
Fine margins or fine.
I don't know if you've done that, bro.
Fine pragma or fine margins. I don't. Sorry, hold on.
What do you mean fine margins, bro? Sorry. Okay, hold on. All right, cool. 1 point. Just remember.
Have you been watching your team play ball? Have you been watching?
No. Do you not understand?
Have you watched your team play ball?
Ultimately shameless, bro. I thought we was gonna drop points against Wolves, but John Stones had other things planned, bro.
Yes,
we dug it out. Remember that.
No, and that's you were saying champions, but don't be walking out here like you're pump stomping teams because you're not. You were shit against
still winning. You are 3 points.
Yes, bro.
3 points is all that matters to me, bro. As long as bro, I'm telling you, the landlord doesn't care how you get the money. Just put the money in the account.
Don't give me Rodri chat. Because without Rodri, you still look crap. You look crap.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not as aesthetically pleasing on the eyes.
You just about escaped against Arsenal. You were crap against Fulham.
100%.
You haven't been good in 3 games.
That is facts.
Haaland hasn't bagged the goal in a month.
Haaland wasn't playing against Wolves. He didn't play against Wolves, bro. He wasn't playing. As far as I'm concerned.
Haaland hasn't played it. He hasn't scored in a month. Since Arsenal rattled him, he ain't scored a goal.
He hasn't scored. He hasn't scored a goal in the Prem since saying stay humble, eh?
Okay, fair enough, but I'm just saying,
get some goals,
Southampton, bro. No. Watch against Southampton because that's at home. You remember this, bro? Probably 4 goals.
No, because everyone. Listen, I like Haaland, didn't it? But he's done the flat track bully thing so far, and I need a bit more in it.
No, bro. Listen, yeah, with Haaland, it's like I can't really blame him. If the ball's not getting to him, he can't do nothing, bro. Look how many touches he had, bro. Look how many touches Haaland had. He probably hasn't touched the ball. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying,
bro, he touched the ball and he did what Szoboszlai did outside the box. Rico Lewis played a pass into him and he couldn't dribble. The ball he's literally him one-on-one with the defender, and the ball got stuck between his foot like he was a toddler.
I saw that.
He's not a jinky.
And I know everyone laughed.
This guy.
You laughed when you saw it. You laughed when you saw it. Yeah, you laughed.
Yeah, but that's not his bag, bro. That's not his bag. And just to get in, Haaland can actually dribble, bro. Just on that one occasion, it didn't look that good. I'm just saying, bro. But yes, he can dribble. Yes, he can, bro. You man getting it confident.
He's like a baby, innit?
He can.
Listen,
bro.
my point is, look, my point is, yeah, you got your 3 points. It's the mark of champions. Big up City, but don't act like you man are out here pump stomping teams and saying, "Oh, see, we don't need Rodri, bro. You man are playing." I've watched every single one of your games, bro. You lot aren't all that right now. Until you get KDB back and that, and Foden starting, then we'll have a different conversation. But right now, I'm not having City or cold chat. You man aren't cold right now.
What do you mean? Whoa.
You man aren't cold right now, bro.
Everyone,
I'm not here to
stop. Bro, I know what you're saying, but like at the end of the day, they're only 1 point behind you, who's won.
Yes, exactly. That's cool, bro. That's cool. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Jez, I'm just holding these men accountable. I'm not putting them on no pedestal, bro. Not for how they've been playing. People want to put them on a pedestal for playing like how they played against Wolves. Not me.
No City fan has said they're playing like scintillating football, though.
Not once, bro. And I'm just saying about Rodri.
First of all, Mike's just said he's going invincible. Why are we sucking these men off balls? He said he's going invincible.
Hold on. Only team undefeated, bro.
He just said he's going invincible. He said, what about Rodri?
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, and I'm holding you accountable for what you said once. You said it multiple times.
If he just sat there, bro, if Mike sat there and said, "Oh, you know what, we played dead, but we got," then I'll stay quiet. I said, stay quiet. But don't say we're going invincible and say, "Oh, see, I told you we don't."
I'm shameless. I'm shameless. Yeah, the way you man were going on about it, the way you man were going on about Rodri. No, I have to say it, bro. I have to say that. Look how everyone chips in the midfield. Bro.
Anyways, we're gonna wrap up there. Make sure you like the video on the way out. Make sure you subscribe to the lads as well in the description below. All that stuff, yada yada yada. You got Ches99. You can even see it. Actually, you know what? You can see it in the names probably as well. There you go. There you go. You can find their channels there respectively. But yeah, if you're a United fan,
what show was that? Enjoyed this.
Yeah, I bet you did.
What's your?
He gets a win and he enjoys the show. Sure.
Yeah.
Good show. Enjoyable. Real good show. Wait, same time next week.
Every week, bro.
Yeah.
Redirecting over to my channel. I'm gonna talk some United stuff. So if you want to go follow over there, up to you. If not, I'm gonna be on Big Six Bands at 2:30. So yeah, in a bit.